good for NEET, but then I was looking for alternative career options as well. So then I googled, and then through YouTube and a lot of stuff available on internet, I came to across I came to know about the course, and then
Blue skies on a broken sea and I'm stuck up on the shore.
Hello everyone, welcome to our best recommended college after NEET for speech and hearing, that is the Bachelors of Audiology and Speech Language Pathology courses. So before beginning, let me first introduce to the panel. So the panel consists of members who have done their PGs, who has done their UGs, and maybe they are practicing into their professional practices. I mean, in the year of 2020, there are 64 speech engineering colleges throughout the nation, throughout the day, and that are registered and that are being recognized by a Rehabilitation Council of India. And in those 64 colleges, there are 1698 seats for the year of 2020. So you have to tell us, the whole panelists have to tell us which all colleges should be candidates who's going to enter into this should keep into mind.
Hello everybody, my name is Dakshit and I'm currently pursuing my PG in Speech Language Pathology from Ayush Mysore, that is All India Institute of Speech and Hearing. So just to start off with, Ayush has been termed as a center of excellence in the field of communication disorders. So that places it above any other colleges basically. And in terms of infrastructures, we have n number of departments, n number of separate units dealing with particular disorders. So we have Department of Speech Language Pathology, Audiology, Clinical Psychology. Basically, it's a multidisciplinary setup. So you have all the professions under one roof, and we have pediatrician, neurologist, everybody, phonosurgeon visiting once a week. So we can deal with them and basically indulge with them. That is the first thing. In terms of other infrastructures, we have like world-class facility in terms of the equipments that are available, in terms of research facilities that are available. Even for that sake, generally students preferably click attending classes, and that is one part basically students gel with. So coming to the classes, it is very much interactive. The facilities, the audio video facilities, the sitting arrangement, the whole scenario is pretty good. And added to that, we have the largest library. So in Asia, basically related to speech and hearing, with n number of journals, n number of books, access to like various tools, management tools, research related tools, etc. And finally, coming to a very equipped and highly professional faculty. So roughly 50 to 55 permanent faculties, very specific to topics, very specific to their own fields, are present to help you out and out like anytime. And then extracurricular activities, we have a gymkhana, we have a football field, we have a cricket field, we have an indoor gym, a shuttle court, and then we have repeated events. We have NSS, we have collaborations with the government there to hold drives promoting our field, and with respect to other probably events also. Then we have our own, probably one of the most known speech and hearing fest or probably celebration, that is called as Ayush Awas. So we hold it every year, probably the only speech and hearing fest I suppose to organize. Yeah, probably suggest Nair, considering it to be a hospital setup, and like I feel that the few of my friends are there from Nair Hospital, and obviously I know Mayur sir and Sanket sir, so I have been talking to them previously. So prefer Ayush, then Nair Hospital, then AYJ, and you can go in for Manipal of course, because in terms of infrastructure, in terms of the equipments available and